So I'm a psychopath, am I?
No. You're a sociopath.
Yet, you were still romantically involved with me.
We all do things in life that we later regret.
And how long was our relationship?
A year and a half.
It's a fairly long period of time. And who terminated it?
If I remember correctly, Daniel, our lease expired. We chose not to renew.
And how long ago was that?
2.5 months.
Now, Mr. Gruder, in our time together, did you ever see me murder anyone?
No.
Perhaps you saw me commit an act of assault.
No, I didn't.
Did I ever raise my hand against you? Did I ever raise my voice in anger? Not in exasperation, but in what one would reasonably term a loss of control.
No.
So, you've never seen me act violently, nor have you ever heard me speak in an, if I may term it such, an antisocial manner? That is your testimony?
Yes.
Did you ever hit me?
Martin, what does this have to do with—
I am merely continuing the line of questioning which opposing counsel initiated. They were the ones who brought our personal relationship into this, not me.
He's right, aloud.
Did you ever hit me?
I may have.
Don't parse words. That's a yes. And for what reason?
I don't remember exactly.
Is it because I wouldn't say that I loved you? You remembered that, don't you? Did you ever throw things at me? Dishes, liquor bottles? Did you ever scream at me so uncontrollably that the police were called to our apartment?
Wolf, my patience is being stretched thin.
And I thought you were going to allow me to continue.
That and the fact that my patience is being stretched thin are not mutually exclusive. Where is this going?
Well, I am establishing, and quite successfully in my opinion, that the psychobabble from the over-degreed Mr. Gruder is as worthless as old copies of the rags she so proudly edits, given her obvious bias in this matter. And I am certain I will establish this with a few more simple questions.
Go ahead.
Are you seeing anyone at the present?
What difference does that make?
Are you seeing anyone at the present?
I date occasionally.
Well, it's nice to know that you're so frisky, making up for lost time when you're stuck with an alleged sociopath.
Where's the question?
Whom, as we all know, are frequently impotent.
Where is the question, Wolf?
Is there anyone in this room whom you are dating occasionally these days?
No.
You were saying you have not gone out on a one-on-one social situation with anyone in this classroom?
That is not what I said.
Then what are we talking about here? Does it depend on what your definition of is? Have you gone out with anybody or not?
Brayden's asked me out a couple of times. We went out for a drink. I mean, coffee. It's just a cup of coffee. But that was it.
Coffee. So that's what the hip people call it these days. Now, Mr. Gruder, please identify the individual in this room whom, if you had your druthers, you'd be going home with tonight.
I object.
Why, are you afraid of the answer?
Whoa!
Mr. Gruder, did you send me an email approximately 42 hours ago? That's a yes or no question.
Yes.
Perhaps you could share the contents of that email with the rest of the class. Or, of course, I could always paraphrase for you.
All right. I said that I missed you.
I'm sorry. Could you speak up, please?
I said that I missed you. And I wondered if we couldn't get together.
And it is nice to know that you miss me so much. And did I write back? That's because I deleted your email before I read it. But I thank you for assisting me in exploring your obvious bias in this matter. Nothing further.
Prosecution calls Daniel Wolf to the witness stand.